Alright, there we go. Let's stop the music and get started with the live stream. Sounds like a good idea. Undead, welcome to the stream, sir. Glad to see you around. Sorry to hear your movie got pushed back there, but glad to see you come hang out tonight. Let's go ahead and get some Skyrim fired up here. You know, I just, oh, there we go. I was programming some keyboard shortcuts for my recording software, or my streaming software, and I'm still getting used to them, so might take me a minute. Let's see. Trying to get everything straightened out here. There we go, there we go. Alright. Let's turn that volume up just a hair. Like to hear the game I am playing. And let's go ahead and get this thing started, shall we? Alright, so when we left off last time, what were we doing? We were heading into this cave. Let's see, it was for a miscellaneous reason, wasn't it? Yeah, we were going to look for this journal. Is this the Moss Mother's Cavern? Okay, Val, remind me of your name, Val, because I know you, I was calling you something else the other night. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But I don't remember what it was. You know what, actually, guys, real quick, before I get started into playing, hold on just a second. I'm going to dip out of this. I'm going to dip out of the game for just a second. Jaden, that was it. Right on, Jaden. Welcome back to the live stream. Pop out the chat. There we go. It's a whole, I found it last time, it's a whole lot easier if I have my chat over on this monitor to my right. My right, your guys' left, is that? Anyway, it's a whole lot easier for me to have the chat going over there than it is for me to keep looking up. Depending on how I'm sitting, because if I'm all laid back and stuff, it's easier to look up. But I prefer, nah, I don't know, tonight I'm not feeling it. Alright, anyway, let's go. Let's go on an adventure into Moss Mother Cavern. Can be a moderator. We might come back to that, Jaden. We might do that. I've actually never had a moderator on one of my... Oh, no. Oh, these things. I am so going to die. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that I am using the absolute best arrows I have, which I think I am. The dwarven arrows are going to do 14 points of damage. I think that's probably the best that I've got. Oh, this is going to suck. I am so going to die. I faced two of these things just the other night on a stream, and had my tail handed to me. Alright, where'd it go? Doesn't look like it's moving. So you'll excuse me for being overly cautious here, but I know, what are those called? Spriggans? I think they're Spriggans. I know those Spriggans will hand it to me, because it's happened before. Juas 44? Juhas? Juhas. How do I pronounce your name? Or give me something else to or give me something else to call you. Welcome to the live stream, by the way. My name is Frank. This is FraxTech, and we have been doing some, I'm playing through Skyrim. This will be, what is, oh, that's a bear. Okay. I'll shoot it in the butt. I thought that was going to be something cool there for a minute. So anyway, yeah, I'm playing through some, Martin, right on. Martin, welcome to the live stream. Playing through some Skyrim here. It's the Skyrim Special Edition. The story as it goes is I started to play through Skyrim when it originally came out, and I never actually finished it. So we're going back to do a playthrough now that the Special Edition is out, and I don't really have time. But that's why these live streams are happening at the times that they are, because I don't know where you're at, but for me it is 2:23 in the morning. I have had a very, very long Saturday. It was a good Saturday though. I actually purchased a new car today, so that was fun and exciting. So yeah. But it made for a very long day because we went out test driving. Oh my goodness, Patrick, welcome to the stream, sir. You told me you weren't going to be joining tonight. Glad to have you around, sir. Hey, you get to hear the story. The story of me going out and buying a car that I can actually drive. So, Melissa got really, my wife, Melissa, got really fed up with me driving her car and not being able to drive my own car. And so we went on an adventure today to get me a new car. Oh, frack. That's a Spriggan. Shiza. It's gonna slaughter me. I know it. Oh, I might have a chance. Maybe. Oh my god, I killed a Spriggan. Oh, that's never happened before. Alright, I always forget. Where's my healing? Man, I really gotta work on memorizing these hotkeys. So anyway, yeah, so, story time. Story time for all of you, those who are watching the stream and don't know the story. Taproot, right on. I have no idea what that is or what it does. For all of you that don't know the story, what happened was a few months ago I injured my knee pretty severely. What is that? Oh, there's boots back there. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, yeah, no. So I injured my knee pretty severely, and it required surgery. I tore my meniscus, my ACL. Ooh, elven armor. Oh, that excites me. I'm not real great at telling a story when I'm playing because I get all excited over things. So anyway, a few months ago, injured my knee, had to have surgery, tore the meniscus, the ACL, and when they went in, they found a half-inch long, half-inch wide, I guess you'd say. It was like a half-inch by a quarter-inch piece of cartilage just floating behind my knee. And they said that was probably what was causing most of my pain. So they went ahead and they yanked that out too. And since then, I've yeah, sorry about that. It's a little graphic. Since then, I have been through physical therapy for a few months. And I'm probably 90% of the way. Oh crap! Another Spriggan. I'm probably 90% of the way back to where I was when I started. But Oh, where's it at? There it is. Haha, I actually took out 2 Spriggans tonight. We're doing well. It's gonna be a good day, Tater. So yeah, since the surgery, I've been through physical therapy. I've recovered most of the way back to normal, which is great. However, one thing, I have not been able to actually get in the driver's side of my own car. I drove a Nissan Altima. It sets fairly low to the ground, pretty low to the ground as Altimas do, and I'm kind of a big guy. I mean, you're watching the stream, you can see me. I'm not small. So, my wife drove a little SUV, and we made the decision after I hurt myself that I was gonna drive her car, and she would drive mine until I got better. And she got real sick of driving my car after what's been like 4 or 5 months now. And so we decided we were going to go out and start looking at cars. We did, and we found one. We found a GMC Terrain, so a little SUV. I'm actually really happy with it. Oh crap, Undead. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope the leg heals quickly. That's terrible. And so Jaden, you're asking, how do you level up smithing fast? The way that I tend to work on leveling up smithing is I collect every dagger I can possibly find, because they're light and you can carry around a bunch of them at once, for the most part. Oh, that sounds like a dragon. And just every time you get a chance, you go, whenever you find a workbench or whatever. I don't know what they're called, and I honestly don't know what they're called in Skyrim. In Fallout 4, they were called workbenches. Anytime you find a workbench, you just, go and you improve the daggers. I mean, that's the only way I know to really work on leveling up. That, and collect every hide you possibly can, and craft them into leather and leather strips. So I don't know if that's a really great way. I don't know if it's even a decent way to level up smithing, but that's the only way I know how. So I've said before, I am not the world's greatest Skyrim player. As a matter of fact, I am probably one of the world's worst Skyrim players. But but I have fun doing what I do. So yeah, Undead, I'm really sorry to hear about the leg, man. That's terrible. Gold rings, really? Okay. Well, that is good to know. So you're telling me I need to keep an eye out for gold. And when I find gold, I can craft gold rings. Right on. That's good to know. And I have no ingots with me. I ditched all of my... I think I ditched all of my ingots. I may have even actually sold them just to get rid of them. Because I know I need to work on improving my smithing, but it's not exactly high on my priority list right now. Should probably be. But, things happen. Whereabouts am I on the map anyway? Alright, so we are heading back here to Falkreath. And I'm going to walk. I could fast travel it, but you know what? I feel like walking tonight. I feel like walking and enjoying this beautiful evening in Skyrim. God, I always love the sky. And Skyrim nights are awesome. Jaden, I'll tell you what, you know what, we've only talked a couple of times. I don't feel comfortable making somebody, I mean, I know you've been around for a lot of the streams, and that's really cool, and I really don't want you to get upset. But, you know, I don't really know you. So, I really just don't get upset or anything. Just don't really want to do that. Oop. Hey, where'd you come from? Hold on. Oh, stay there. Stay there so I can watch you burn. That was random. Random skeleton is random. Alright, yeah, let's swap out weapons. This is what we're going to carry. And I have a feeling Falkreath is probably this way. So I should probably go this way. No, and the other thing, too, Jaden, is you know what, my chat hasn't really gotten out of hand to where I feel like I need a moderator. I haven't had anybody come into the chat that I've just decided that, you know, they're being a total a-hole or a total pain or insulting other people or, you know, stuff like that. If that was the case, if I started having an issue with that, I would seriously consider having somebody moderate the chat, because of course I'm not going to do it while I'm playing. But that hasn't been the case. I mean, you guys have all been pretty chill. So, it's, I've not found it necessary. So, and I hope you guys, you know, I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream, and I hope the chat's not offending you, you too bad. Was there somebody last time that was screwing up the chat? I think I would have thought that I would have caught that. Last time the person was racist. Now, I do know that somebody made an off-color joke the last time I was on here, and I'm not going to lie, it kind of made me a little uncomfortable, but I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I can sometimes be a little oversensitive to stuff like that, so, but, no, if that happens again, I'll probably do a little better job of policing that, or like you said, having someone actually play the role of moderator and boot the person. Or I might just boot them myself and have a fun time doing it. Yeah, I'm not paying any attention to the game whatsoever. I'm just walking. So, I am gonna... I don't think chat is saved. I don't think it's stored anywhere. I could go back and look. It makes me really curious now. Like... Sure. Dude, undead, that is not even remotely funny, dude. Holy crap, 1,000 gold just for getting his journal? Holy bejudas. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna pause. I need something. I need a beverage. Yeah, I think we got on to talking about how I'm a huge fan of like horror movies and stuff. And I have this problem that I don't know how much I believe in that stuff, but I kind of believe in that stuff. Just enough for me, you know, to look over. And one of these days I'm going to look over and I'm going to see the, my webcam and flip me out. Actually, actually, I have a really good story for you guys. You know what? I am going to Return to Oh, I can finish. That's right. This dude's gonna. I've now helped at least 3 or 4 of his citizens or whatever it was. So he's gonna make me a Thane. Thane? No, not a Thane. What's the word? What am I looking for? A thing.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Yes, I've helped people.
Then by my right.
Yes, Thane. I was right.
I name you Thane of Falkreath.
Sweet.
I grant you a personal house card and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble.
Sweet. Blade of Falkreath added. I'm kind of excited about that.
Come and see me again sometime.
So, Jaden, the funny part of that is I would love to tell them that story. But, the night that I was drinking, when I got a little intoxicated while I was playing the live stream, I wouldn't necessarily say drunk, but I'm going to say somewhat intoxicated. I had made a mistake that day. I did not eat pretty much anything that afternoon or evening, and then I came home and decided it would be a really great idea to have a few drinks while I was playing Skyrim. And if you know how alcohol and food works, generally if you have food in your stomach when you have alcohol, the food will keep the alcohol, will absorb the alcohol so that it actually enters your bloodstream slower, and you won't get as drunk as fast. Pretty much, I mean, very simplified, I guess you'd say, way to explain it. So, I made the mistake of not not eating, and then having the really sad part is it was actually only like 2 really stiff drinks, and those 2 really stiff drinks were enough to get me buzzed a little more than I generally like to be, or generally shoot for. And I don't remember what we talked about. I mean, I vaguely remember that you were talking about the whole thing with the, oh, you see something behind me. And then I went into the whole thing about how I, you know, kind of, maybe believe in ghosts, but not. I don't know. I'm somewhere torn on the thing. I watch enough horror movies to make the crap like that flips me out. So, I don't exactly remember the whole discussion. It also doesn't help that I live stream these things like after really long days, and I don't really remember what goes on. But yeah. And as far as me drinking while I'm live streaming, I don't know if you've noticed, but that's about 3/4 of the time. But generally what happens is I make one drink. I will make myself one drink, and that is my one drink for the live stream, because I really like to relax in the day with a glass of bourbon. Glass of bourbon, glass of scotch at the end of a long hard day is never a bad thing. Did you actually watch the tape? Oh, are you talking about the tape of the live? Like I said, I'd go back and watch the live stream. No, because as soon as I got off, I pretty much passed out. And then, I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot about it. Until you just mentioned it. So I did not think to. Although you guys are creeping me out just enough that, so my I have my streaming software is up on my left screen, full screened, and I can see exactly what's showing on my stream, along with my volume levels and stuff like that. my top screen, I've got my YouTube live stream page, which shows me the stream so I can see the delay that's going on, and I can kind of keep an eye on it and make sure that it's streaming smoothly. I have my my chat over on my right hand screen, and I have stats for the stream from my streaming software on my upper right hand screen, and then I have stats for my computer on my upper left hand screen that are showing me temps and make sure my water pump and everything's pumping. There's my screen layout. Anyway, I told you that story to tell you this one. I keep looking over at my stream, checking the checking my webcam, because I've never had anything weird happen in this house, but damn it, you guys just keep messing with me. Where are we headed? What's Pine Watch? Have I been to Pine Watch? Fast travel to Pine Watch. Apparently I have. I don't remember Pine Watch. Anyway, what I was going to say is I have no intention of actually accomplishing anything in tonight's stream. I'm also probably only going to be streaming for about another half hour, 45 minutes. You know what? I got introduced to the Nightmare on Elm Street movies when I was about 4, because my grandmother was weird and sadistic. My grandmother was this weird old woman that loved horror movies and the Bible. She was extremely religious, but she also loved slasher films. She loved horror movies. So, my mother didn't find out until years later. Like, my grandmother, when I was a really small kid, my grandmother watched me. And, and she babysat me, or whatever you want to call it. And, it was an afternoon ritual that, like, I was allowed to go out and, you know, if it was nice outside, I went out and I played outside all morning, and then I would come in and have lunch, and I would have lunch, and then we would sit down, and she watched me and one of my cousins, who was actually a year younger than me, but we would sit down and we would watch a horror movie, and it was either one of the Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Streets, I mean, you know, the old hack and slash films. And you know what? Okay, alright, hold on. Jaden, that's not even cool. I'm going to put you on pause there. I'm going to just stop. Hold on. That is not even cool. Don't say that, please. It just... That's not cool. That's all I'm going to... Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Now, Undead. I am not going to lie. I just actually found out that game was coming out. And I've not really seen much about it at all. But any game based on Friday the 13th would kind of excite me. No, wrong bow. If I'm going to shoot that... Oh, frack. Took me too long to get loaded up here. Nope, it's coming back. Where's it at? $65, Judas. You know, I have gotten to the point I refuse to pay full price for games anymore. Mainly because I'm not going to have the time to play them. So here's the way I look at it. I generally won't have time to play a game. I mean, you guys are literally watching my entire playthrough of Skyrim, because the only time I get to play is in the middle of the night. Whoop. What is this guy doing? You know what? We're gonna like pull out the hack and slash. No, I got where okay, Jaden, I got where your joke was going. Totally did. It's just when you get to the point where you say call 911, it just... I'm sorry, I don't like the whole crying wolf thing. It just... I know it was a joke. I totally get that. Totally do. I understand. But yeah, that's... excuse me. Sorry if that you guys heard me belch through the thing. No, I totally understand. It was a joke. No worries. We're cool. No, Undead though, what I was gonna say is, so there's a really funny thing that happens, and I think I've talked about this before, that when you're young, you have all the time in the world to play video games and no money to buy them. And then you get older and you have all the money in the world to buy video games and no time to play them. So, I have reconciled that by deciding that I'm not going to blow a ton of money on video games. I generally wait for things to, for when they're out for a while and I can get them cheaper. I'm not going to lie, Steam sales are huge for me. Actually, I think the Steam sale's going on right now. And, oh, man. Yeah, because No Man's Sky was on sale, and I really am thinking about doing that. Even though I don't have time to play it right now, but it's on sale for, what was it? It was like $30. It was like half off, or maybe even cheaper. Actually, we may log into Steam before the end of this stream and just take a look and see what's out there. I don't have my wallet with me, so I'm not going to be buying anything right now, but give me an idea for things I might need to go out and buy tomorrow. But yeah, so the Friday the 13th game looks awesome from what I've seen. I'm really excited to play it. I hope you really enjoy it. I'd love to hear, Undead, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And, yeah, I mean, let me know once you've played it for a little bit. Let me know what you think, and if it's going to be worth me picking it up when I do get around to it. But yeah, I don't know. The early stuff I saw on it, it looked pretty sweet. And so at some point in time, I do want to play it. But that'll be one of those games I'll get to later. Oh, really, Jaden? You're not a fan? Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm going to come up from on the Guardian Stones from behind. Okay. I am literally just like, I'm not trying to accomplish anything in Skyrim tonight. I'm literally just walking around. So maybe I should pick a spot, and maybe we should go, like, just pick one new spot to discover tonight. No, we've been to Riften. Whoa, what? What is this? Fort Dawn. Is that Fort Dawnguard? It would be nice if I could actually scroll my map all the way. Oh, here we go. There we go. Fort Dawnguard. You know what? The Dawnguard seems like it would be fun to, like, go and slay vampires, even though I've had my tail handed to me by vampires a couple of times. Can't fast travel when there's enemies nearby. There's enemies nearby? Wait a minute. Where are these enemies you speak of? Oh, there's a... You know what? Do I have any soul gems that are not filled? Let's take a look. I don't think I do. I actually think I filled all of my... The unusual... Oh, that's an unusual gem, not a soul gem. So, Jaden, what do you not like about the Friday the 13th game? That is going to be the question of the night. So, and it sounds like you can actually play as Jason. So, that, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. We'll drain Skyrim. Somehow I've missed this bear every time I've shot at it. There. I got something. You turd. There we go. Oh, do the graphics suck in it? See, I'm not one... Like, if a game has good gameplay, right? If it's oh, it's a clay deposit. Yeah, sure, we'll mine it. Why not? We're here. If a game has a good story and a good gameplay, I will forgive a lot on graphics. Like, you know, I grew up as a kid of the 8-bit generation. We had freaking... Actually, even go back before the 8-bit Mario. I mean, we had the really, really crappy... I don't even know what the Atari was. But I started my gaming life on the Atari. And so graphics were... graphics were crap. But I was okay with that. We all but were back then, because, you know, it was like, it was state of the art back then. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then they've slowly gotten better and better and better. And so it's like, but I've always stayed like, I don't know, if a game is good, a game is good. The graphics are just graphics to me are just a bonus. I mean, I say that as somebody who's running two 970s and running all, like, I'm playing Skyrim on Ultra. So Jaden, I'm laughing looking at your comment. How much freaking clay is in this? I'm laughing looking at your comment because I'm like, there's an adult... I'm assuming you already know this, which is why you put it with the donut, but there's an adult toy that looks like one of those. Somebody thought it would be really funny to make I believe it's a vibrating... Is that an eggplant? Something like that? Oh crap. I've mined so much clay that I'm now unable to run. That's no good. Oh man. World's most exciting live stream. Right here. Yep. Mining clay in Skyrim. Okay, seriously. How much freaking clay? What can you do with... I don't even know what I can do with clay. I'm just like, oh, there was something to mine, so we'll do it. We'll take it. But now I've got to find something to drop. Yeah. So. Oh, so anyway. I don't know if I finished my story. I spent all day looking at cars today. So we left in the morning. We went and we test drove some cars. And we looked at a bunch of cars. Some of them we didn't test drive. And oh, it's infinite. So you're telling me I should probably not hang around mining clay for the rest of the freaking night. Alright. How much clay did I pull out of that? I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever. I'm guessing it's under miscellaneous. Clay, 168. Holy crap. Oh, that's funny. Alright, we're gonna store it. We're gonna give it to this wolf. Then, welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you again. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm searching the wolf. That's what I'm doing because I wanted to give him some of this clay. Oh. You cannot... I don't want to equip... I always forget. The buttons in this are... The buttons in this are so much different than than Fallout 4. It throws me off. I mean, I've been playing Fallout 4 for like a year and a half, so this just completely confuses me. How overweight am I? 100. I'm 80. But fine, we're gonna give him 90 of these. That seriously only puts me at weight. Seriously? All right, we're gonna store more. I don't know. I'm gonna give him. I wanted to keep some because I want to see what I can do with it. I've never had clay before. There we go. That'll work. Undead, you're 13. What would you do with a Lamborghini? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that what you're saying is true. Oh, my mama told me never to believe anybody on the interwebs. On the internets. Quick, fire up the Google on the internet machine. But what would you do with... You know what? I am not going to lie. If I had a Lamborghini... Let's talk this. If I had a Lamborghini, what would I do with it? Would I drive it? Probably not. I would probably sell the damn thing. Take the money and run. No, I just, I don't know. Not my style of car. When you can drive. Well, that makes a whole lot more sense. No, I don't know. I mean... Fast cars are fast cars are fast cars. To me, they're more interesting things, and especially in the automotive world. Like, I'll tell you what, a buddy of mine had, okay, so here's my thing. You know, Patrick, I am well aware of the fact that you're an 87-year-old Himalayan Sherpa. You guided me to the top of Mount Everest. A turbocharged Yeti. I remember when you caught that Yeti. I also remember when we bolted the turbocharger onto it. It fought and scratched. It was a bitch. Just absolutely terrible. I still have scars, man. That was an exciting night. That was an exciting story. Here you go. Let's have... Is this more clay? More clay. Hey, look at this. More clay that I'm not going to... now that I know it's infinite, I'm not going to stand there and waste our time. No, you know what? Let's do this. I feel like having a lot of fun. Because, Patrick, you just gave me an idea. Let's tell the story of how we caught and turbocharged your Yeti. Physical and emotional scars. Yeah, there were some emotional scars there too. Alright. So my good friend Patrick here is, as he said, an 87-year-old Sherpa. Did I just seriously walk? Nope, this is a different cave than the one... Oh, I've already cleared it though. Oh. So as Patrick said, he's an 87-year-old Himalayan Sherpa, and he is the coolest 87-year-old Himalayan Sherpa you will ever meet in your life. Like, I have never met a Himalayan Sherpa who knew more about bourbon and scotch. I mean, he is this kind of cool Himalayan Sherpa, right? So here we are. We're hiking up. He's guiding me up K2. And this was many years ago in my younger days when I was a little smaller, wasn't quite so fat, and it was a stark and dormy night, and as we're hiking up the mountain, and I mean we're free climbing this, there's no oxygen, there's no safety ropes, we're just, you know, one of the most dangerous mountains in the world, and Patrick's, oh man, he's the guide. He is the man you want leading you into a situation like that. And we're sitting there. Oh yeah, good call. I better save. So we'd been hiking for a few days at this point. I think it was like we were on day 2, day 3, out of base camp, and having just a rough time of it. And I kind of just want to do story time and not play Skyrim, because I keep distracting myself with the game, and the story's just never going to come together the way it should. So, alright, so we get up there and we're taking a break. We come to a stop, and we're getting some what was that? It was tea and was that soup? I think you were carrying in a canteen. And here's how awesome it was. That, I mean, Patrick wasn't an 87-year-old Sherpa at that point. He was probably about this was 10 or 15 years ago. So you were like a 77-year-old or a 73-year-old Sherpa at the time. And I'm going up the mountain with I'm carrying no gear at all, because I'm like, it's all I can do to make it up by myself. And this dude is hiking up the mountain with gear for both of us, because, well, that's, you know, what a 70-something-year-old Sherpa does. He goes, I'm better than all you people. Matzo ball soup, that was it. Thank you. It was matzo ball soup. And you had it in one of those green thermos canteens. It was, and I'll tell you what, that was the best soup I've ever had in my entire life. I was so cold. Everything was hurting. And then you bust out this just amazing matzo ball soup. It was, so wonderful. And so there we go. You know, there we are. And we're taking this little break. And all of a sudden, off in the distance, like maybe 100 yards away, lateral from us, like to the side, not going up the mountain, but just to the side, there's this Yeti. And I mean, he was this beautiful big white Yeti, but he was probably like, I don't know, what would you say, was he like 6'8", maybe 7 foot tall? I mean, not real big, not like huge, like people talk about the Yeti as this huge monster. No. The Yeti's big. I mean, he's I wanted to say Michael Jordan tall, but I don't even know a current basketball player. He's like basketball player tall, right? But he's not like monstrous. But there he is. We see this Yeti, and Patrick leans over. Oh, the pickled yak jerky. I forgot about the pickled yak jerky. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, so good. Oh, man. Like, seriously, like, I want to go back to bed just to get some of that pickled yak jerky. I mean, that was awesome. But yeah, he was really wide. He was probably almost 7 feet tall, but also almost 7 feet wide. I mean, he was just, so he didn't move really, really quickly. But anyway, so we see this Yeti, and Patrick leans over to me and he's like, "You'll see that over there? That is a Yeti. They are very sacred to us. We worship them, but they are the best forms of transportation in all of Tibet." And I think, Patrick, if that was a bad impression of you, I'm totally sorry, but I have to do it. I have to do it because I love the way you talk. So there we go. He's like, the greatest forms of transportation, this Yeti will get us to the top of K2. We just have to catch it. And here I am, a young and dumb American, going, we have to catch a Yeti? A Yeti? Oh yes, you have to catch the Yeti. We have to catch the Yeti. We are going to ride the Yeti to the top of K2. So, we pack up our gear, and the Yeti's he's still just chilling over there. He's not really doing much. He's not really taking off. He's just kind of hanging out. I mean, I think he was like, I think the Yeti was eating like a leg off a goat or something, wasn't it? It was gruesome. It was gross. It was, oh man, it was nasty. I just remember the blood and the Yeti holding this thing like a club, and as he's like, or like a turkey leg. If you've ever had a turkey leg, he's holding it like a turkey leg and just chowing down on it. So we get all our stuff packed up and we go sneaking over toward this Yeti, and just, you know, trying to be real quiet, be real stealthy, and Patrick circles around it. He gets around the backside of it, and I kind of jump out in front of the Yeti, and just as the Yeti jumps up, Patrick jumps on the Yeti's back, and he proceeds to show me how if you grab a Yeti right by the ears and you massage just right, you just squeeze them just right, they become completely and utterly docile. I just absolutely, just completely like a really, really well-trained horse. And he just starts riding this Yeti, and he's like, this is how it works. You massage the ears of the Yeti, you do it very softly, and the Yeti do whatever you want. And so there we go. I mean, we have a Yeti. So we use this Yeti, we take the Yeti back over to our little camp, and we pack all our gear onto the Yeti's back. And we proceed to ride this Yeti up the mountain. I mean, it was such a well-behaved, like, such a docile Yeti that even when we came back down the mountain, Patrick ended up keeping the Yeti. And I mean, you had it as a pet for a really long time. I mean, I do remember that. I remember when we would get in touch, even a couple of years later, you still had that Yeti. And yeah, because it was like 2 or 3 years after we caught the Yeti. And after we summited K2, riding the Yeti, and we ride back down, it was, oh, man, I wanted to say it was like 2 years later. So we did all that. We rode the Yeti, and it was like in what, 2001, 2002? Because I was like 18, 19 years old at the time. It was the peak of my physical condition. And so yeah, so it was like 2-3 years later. It was like 2003, 2002, 2003, 2004, somewhere in there. Patrick calls me up on the phone, and he's like, Frank, I have come up with this wonderful idea. The Yeti would be such a faster mode of transportation if we turbocharge the Yeti. Oh, you named him after me. I didn't realize that. You never told me that. You named him Little Frank. I like how it's Little Frank because the Yeti was smaller than me. There's a fat joke in there somewhere. So he calls me up and he's like, I want to turbocharge the Yeti. And I'm like, how do you turbocharge? It's a Yeti. It's not a Volkswagen. It's a Yeti. No, I have an idea. We are going to turbocharge the Yeti. You see, if we strap the turbo to him, and as you're riding the Yeti up, you can pedal. You pedal and you spin the turbocharger. And it forces more air into the Yeti's lungs, and he's able to breathe better, and he climb up the mountain faster. I'm like, I gotta see this. It's just, I have to. This is something I have to see. I have to see a turbocharged Yeti before I die, because that just sounds like the most incredible thing I've ever heard of. So I booked my ticket to Tibet, and off I go. And I get to Tibet, and I catch my ride to the base of K2 in my little rickshaw taxi. And I meet up with Patrick, and I'm like, Patrick, my Sherpa, how goes it, sir? And he looks at me and he goes, "It goes well. It goes well. I have purchased the turbocharger. I have the turbocharger ready for the Yeti. We are ready to turbocharge my Yeti." and so we go and we fabricate this apparatus that you can put it over the Yeti's head, and the apparatus massages the Yeti's ears for you, and you pedal it with your hands, and it turbocharges the Yeti. And it was the most fantastic thing I have ever seen in my life. I mean, you know, the only thing I wish is that when I had come to Tibet, I really wish I would have brought a camera. Because this would have been something fantastic to take pictures of. But of course, you know, I never thought to take a camera. And I mean, this was back in the Dark Ages before ectoplasm. That's new. This was back in the Dark Ages before cameras had phones in them. Wait, no, back that up. Before phones had cameras in them. And, that was, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean the midget rickshaw driver was... Oh, I didn't realize he was your midget rickshaw driver. I didn't know that. And see, you should have told me. Like, I would have tipped him better had I known. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, yeah. I was getting rid of this. My carry weight's getting quite high. So, yeah, so that's the story of how Patrick and I caught and turbocharged a Yeti. I mean, it was the most crazy and amazing time of my life. The only 2 times I've ever been to Tibet, I mean, I had an awesome time. I have stories. I have stories to tell. So I'm sure Patrick has better stories than I do, because, you know, he is the Sherpa. Whoa! Crap just got real. Human heart. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I take the human heart? Oh, I guess I'm taking the human heart. I didn't mean to, but it happened. A soul gem fragment. Like, why do I only get a fragment? That seems like crap. Hey, you know what I wonder? Ah, let there be light. How do you pronounce his name? Is it Pacul? Pacul is an extraordinary midget. Oh. No, you know what? The stories Patrick and I could tell. He and I have been on many adventures. No, you know what? You know what one of my favorite adventures was? Honestly. Okay, so let's have story time. I like story time. Story time's fun. No, so one of my favorite adventures with Senior Patrick. Crap. Hold on, I gotta go kill some necromancers. Not worth it. He's not worthy. So no, oh, what's one of the other stars? One hairy dude. Die, skeleton, die. No, one of my favorite adventures with Senior Patrick was he and I took a trip. I'm trying to remember the name of that place. Was it the Bloody Inn? Was that it? Patrick, oh, I know you know what I'm talking about. It was that time we bought that motel. Oh, out on Route 66. It was crazy. Well, it was called the Bloody Inn, right? I think that was it. And so we go and we buy this haunted motel, and I really hate looking in my I'm not telling this story because I just looked over at my my webcam. Oh, it was in France. That's right. That's where the Bloody Inn was. It was in France. Man, I get our travels confused sometimes. We have been on far too many adventures. But yeah, I just looked over at my webcam and freaked myself out because so right, hold on, which hand is right here? If you look right there, see this black thing, right? I can't move my hand the right way. That is, they're two like 4-foot tall speakers with a couple of smaller bookshelf speakers sitting on top of them. They're just sitting there. They're not hooked up to anything right now. And they just a quick glance in my stream, and they seriously looked like something they're not. And it was enough to just give me a little jump. I just like watching them explode. I really need to start using different arrows, though. Ah, yes, the little Filipino girl. Yeah, I remember the little Filipino girl. She was very cute. She was very cute. You know, my best friend in college was half Filipino. I don't know if I ever told you that. He was half Filipino and half, let's say, Clevelandese. His mother was from Cleveland, and his father was from the Philippines. So, I always thought that was an interesting combination, because, you know, it's Cleveland. Oh, Sister Mary Beth. Yes. Ah, yes. Now, was it Sister Mary Beth that hit all the bodies? Was that her, right? Because Sister Mary Beth was the little Filipino chick, and she hit all the bodies, right? It was that, oh, man. So his name the Bloody Inn because lots and lots and lots of people died. I mean, it was a Greek tragedy of death. Elderberries. Oh, God. Oh, I need to step back and stretch for a second, guys. Oh. I don't know if you can hear me back here. I hope you can. My levels still look like they're okay, even though I'm a little further away. Alright. No, the Bloody Inn was a crazy place. There were... Yeah, man, she was a little freaky. I mean, in multiple ways. But... Undead, I am very sorry to hear that, sir, and even though it may sound like I'm being sarcastic as shit, I'm not. I'm being sincere. But at 3:22 in the morning, everything's going to come out of my mouth pretty sarcastic. Hey, look, a kettle. Yeah. So Patrick, I think you were on the stream when I was talking about it. Mel and I went out and I purchased a new car today. Journeyman, welcome to the stream. And Jedfo, welcome to the stream as well. 3 Dads Gaming, 3 Dads Raid. That sounds like a ton of fun. Yeah. I'm quite tired myself. It's like it's 3:22 in the morning here. It's getting a bit late on in the evening. But welcome to the stream, guys. Came here from 3 Dads Gaming. Right on. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, guys. So, my name is Frank. This is FraxTech, and this is me sucking at Skyrim. Ooh, enchanting's increased. Now how you feel, John? Long days are long. Oh, this must be an Uber necromancer, because I'm not doing a lot of damage to them, and they're doing a lot to me. At dawn, we ride. That's pretty much the case. I gotta be up at 9 o'clock for church. Yeah, I did okay against those novice necromancers. These guys actually look like they know what they're doing, though. So, you know what's really weird is that every time I scroll, if I use my scroll wheel, it scrolls my live stream too, so I don't know what's going on. I can't see my live stream right now. That sucks. Anyway, dude, we're up to 11 people in the watching the stream. Welcome everybody. I'm sorry you tuned in just in time to see me die, because that's what's about to happen. Because that's just the way this goes. Oh god. And the stream has finally gotten to the point where I can't keep up with it anymore. So I'm going to glance over, we'll look and see what we see, blah, 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 and I'll try to respond. And, okay, I need to get out of this hole to a place where I can get here and I can heal. And then yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, well, that was a lot of fun. I'll tell you what, guys. I don't know if I'm going to go charging back into that. Oh, man. Dude, guys, welcome everybody to the stream. Like I said, I'm really sorry. I suck at this game. I really am. I really do. For having been a gamer most of my life, I am not a very good one. So I'll apologize for that. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you all very much for joining us. Up to 13 people. You know, I think this is the biggest live stream I've ever had. Thank you guys all for coming along and checking it out. I was going to wind this down, but you know what? We've got a big crowd here, so let's have some fun. Let's have some fun and watch Frank die over and over and over again, because that's about what's going to happen. Oh. You know, Patrick, you're right. I'm hoping that's part of the entertainment, is watching me die repeatedly. Because that's part of the entertainment for me, is that, you know, I die repeatedly. So, and I find it funny. Dude, undead. Yes, I heard your snake died, and the only reason I haven't commented on that is because that means that it is now a better snake. Because the only good snake is a dead snake. Yeah, 3 Dads Gaming, thank you very much for joining. And I hear that you brought along quite a few friends here to come join me tonight. So thank you very much for that. And let's see if I can let's see if I can make it through without dying too terribly much. So, and I'm going to also try to not spend a whole lot of time screwing around, because I kind of know where this is going. That yeah. It's true. It sounds like we're all pretty much in the same boat as far as the exhaustion thing goes. So, alright. I am swapping it out to the orcish arrows because I'm almost out of whatever the other arrows were I was using. I'm too tired to remember. Let's grab some potions here because, well, frankly, we're going to need them. And I'll be sure to buff up before we get too far into this. Because I know I've got quite a few potions. It's just a matter of remembering to use them, which I never do. Alright. Did I go in this room before? I did not. I don't think. I don't remember it. Oh, let's see. Tollin, give me just a minute. You wrote something very long, and haven't read it. Oh, let's see. Potion of water breathing. I don't know why I'd need it, but sure. Oh, being old does suck. Oh, yep. Quick saves work. We're going to do that. Alright, so might want to check your mouse property settings. See if applications can take exclusive control, or perhaps settings within applications you run for the scroll wheel issue. Yeah, I probably should. And you know what sucks is, or what's awful is I am NIT. Myself, and yet I have no idea how to do that. Because it's something that has never actually occurred to me before. I actually don't know how to make sure that, you know, just the game is getting exclusive control to my, or exclusive, you know, input for my mouse or whatever. But you know what? I'm not all that worried about it, because all I have to do is just go into like this menu and scroll up, or actually if I have to go into items, and I can scroll up or down and it will fix it, and then I can use my arrow keys for the menu. So it's fine. Yeah. I'm too tired to care right now. That's what's happening. So, alright, before we move into this, I need to wet my whistle. This is one of those nights I wish I had a good scotch or bourbon going right now. Because there are going to be many deaths. And many deaths are generally more enjoyable with scotch or bourbon. There was a dude here. Last time I came in this room, there was a guy. There was a time. Guten Nacht. Does that mean you're leaving us, Patrick? Are you actually going to bed? I mean, you probably should. You know, sleep would probably do you well. Just like it would me. But, you know, things occur. and sleep doesn't happen because you get distracted in doing things like shooting skeletons. I just want your arrows, man. Yeah. Right on, sir. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. And I will touch base with you. We'll talk about maybe Tuesday and see if we can get the hangouts going, because that should be fun. So you have a good night, sir. I hope you get some rest, and I'll get in touch with you about getting together this week. We'll see what we can work out. Ich bin ein Berliner. He's a donut. Oh man, I watched a little bit of Eddie Izzard this week, and it made me so happy. And then it made me really sad because I kind of figured because apparently none of his stand-ups are on Netflix anymore, and the only thing I could find was like short clips on YouTube. And some of them were real crappy quality. It just made me sad. I'm like, no, I want to watch some Eddie. I want to watch some Eddie Izzard. Shiza. I'm fairly certain there's another one of them coming around that corner. Almost positive that's what's going to happen. Oh, right there. Oh, the Master Necromancer. That's why. Oh, crap. I'm fairly certain I just got my tail end handed to me. Like, holy biscuit eaters. Dude. Alright, hold on. We got a buff. We got a buff because this is just not going well. Where are my potions at? Oh, right on, Patrick. You have a good night, sir, and I will talk to you later. Oh, healing. I need healing. I need all the healings. All the healings. And then I need to also find out what my best poison is. Let's go ahead and do some restore health. And, oh, God. Potion of strength. Nope, that's not going to help me. Blocking absorbs 10% more damage. I don't know that's going to help either. Alright, guys. Any suggestions on what I should use? You know what? I have a something that takes away magic. I don't remember what it's called. Frostbite. That's no. You know what's no? I can guarantee you. I know what happened. I got rid of it. Okay, well that's going to increase our armor. That'll help. Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I got a weak poison. It drains their stamina. 15 points of damage. Can I do that? Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do is we're going to hit and we'll come back and we'll put other things on. Nope, nope, nope. Extra magic. That's not going to help me right now. Screw it. This is going to be a really frantic battle. It's not going to be great. I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm just going to get my tail end handed to me here. All right, let's frostbite, venom, or poison. Magic poison. Drains target. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yes. Yes. Right on, Undead. Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Oh, crap. Stop it. Oh. Ah. This is not going well. Potion of minor healing. Use all of them. Crap. Minor stamina. We're going to use all of those too. Dang it. Restore health. Restore health. Did I use all of my... Oh, this is not going well. Hey, Deathkill, welcome to the stream. Oh, God. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to beat this, this necromancer. It's just not going to happen. It's not. I'm going to die. It is going to be terrible. Drain their stamina. We're going to... Oh my god, I beat her. Oh my god. Nope, nope. Wrong magic. Oh my god, that's amazing. I did not see that happening. Ah, I'm so excited. Oh man, I thought I was toast for sure. That's exciting. That is all kinds of exciting right there. The sad part is I don't even get really anything cool off of her. Like, some blister ward, that'll help. But, I mean, you would have thought that... You know, Patrick would be yelling at me right now, because, or had he just watched that, he'd have been yelling at me because I so really should have and didn't do that and blow her ass back off of me. Oh well, I survived. You know what? And that deserves a quick save. Bears fan, I am playing at the extremely difficult setting of normal. Because I'm not going to lie, and I've said this more times than I can count, I truly, truly suck at gaming. As much as I love doing it, I am terrible. So, yeah. You know, Deathkill, actually, so I know this is your first time joining the stream. So I think I blew all these books off the shelf when I just did that, that dragon shout. No, I am actually playing... I wanted to play Skyrim through one time as a completely vanilla playthrough with absolutely zero mods, just because the last time that I started to play it, I had modded the game so much that it was unrecognizable as Skyrim. So I'm like, you know what? When I started this playthrough, it was a decision I made that I was just going straight up. I'm just going straight up vanilla the entire way through. So I picked up some elven armor, and I really want to enchant it, but I really wanted to... Why can't I enchant it with resist fire? Why can I not do that? Will somebody explain to me why I can't enchant my armor with resist fire? That really upsets me. We're definitely not doing that. Sword of Ice, what's that do? Does frost damage. Ooh, that could be fun. Eminent smithing. Alright, we're not going to worry about doing any of that. We're not going to worry about this right now. I can do that later, right? What we're going to do is try to find the end of this dungeon. Only boots and jewelry have elemental resistance. Oh, okay, Bears fan. I did not know that. See, I told you I suck as a gamer. So, you know what the other thing too is for as long as Skyrim has been out, and as much as I do enjoy this game, I don't know a tremendous amount. Like, stupid stuff like that. Like, that's something really quick and easy I should know. And, I don't. And I really, you know, part of the reason I'm live streaming this playthrough is so that I can have people join in that really enjoy Skyrim and know the game better than I do. And they can tell me stuff like that when I'm being stupid and don't know something, and I get kind of ticked, and I'm like, why can't I do this? They could be like, because this is the way the game works, is you can only do with this and that. And it's like, oh, okay, well, then I'm not quite so irritated, because now I understand what's going on. There are all kinds of bones laying around here. Picking up a ton of soul gems, too, which is nice. I'm still convinced whoa, 200 and an ebony sword. Sweet. It's going to kill my carry weight, but we're all for it. Oh. What time is it? Oh my gosh. It is almost 4 o'clock in the morning here, which means my stream is going to be ending relatively soon. Because, yeah, I have to be up at a reasonable time in the morning. Which is never fun on a Sunday, but, you know, has to happen. Book of Riddles. I bet you that would be a fun book to actually read. Mad Crabs, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you could join us tonight. I didn't even realize, like, that this was a lock. I was not paying any attention. Like, I am so tired right now. And, yeah, I really am. I'm having trouble focusing on more than one thing at once. Usually I can scope out the chat, play the game, and talk. And right now I'm so tired that, it's like I'm getting one or the other of those. This does not look good for Homestyle Wana. Drink some bourbon. Oh. Yeah, Mad Crabs, I think you were around for the live stream the other night when I got slightly intoxicated. I think you were here for that one too. You know what bourbon does to me. Actually, no, that's what happens when I drink bourbon and I'm not, and I haven't eaten anything most of the day. That's when you get the drunk Frank. Oh. So hold on, there's something going on in the chat here. You can buy a necklace of disease immunity. Okay, hold on. Quick death kill. Can I ask why do I want to buy this necklace of disease immunity? Because, and maybe I screwed up in doing this, but I had one and I sold it. Because I couldn't figure out why I needed immunity from diseases. I didn't really realize I was didn't think I was coming across any diseases in Skyrim. Jarno. Welcome to the stream, Jarno. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to say tonight, might be today for you, or I'm not sure where on this big blue ball you be residing. But welcome to the live stream. This looks like a really good time to save and pause. And now we'll pause for station identification. Oh. So, the necklace, would the necklace protect me from vampirism? Vampirism. Would the necklace protect me from vampirism? I don't know why I just went off on this weird tangent of a voice kind of thing going. Oh, look. I can make him swim with the fishes. I don't know why. I don't know if that voice actually sounds like old school. Was it Al Pacino? But it felt that way. What am I detected by? I love when it says detected and there's nothing around. I'm like, what's detecting me? What be detecting me? Okay. What does? Goldier amulet? I have no idea what that is. But I like... What the fook? That was weird. So weird. Alright. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. Let's fast travel somewhere else. I don't like where I'm at. Let's fast travel back to Whiterun for right now. No, thanks for the suggestion, Deathkill. I didn't realize that. I didn't even think about vampirism being considered a disease. Oh man, she's gonna ask me if I brought her anything.
Hey, I got you something.
Oh,
Hope you like it.
well, that's different. Purple mountain flowers. Right on, kid. Well, thank you. I don't need those, but thank you anyway. Alright, so welcome to my humble abode. This is my humble Skyrim abode. I guess I could show you guys. This is my character Lilith. So she's little dark elf thing, and dark elf chick. The tables have turned. Mad Crabs, is that your way of telling me you're drunk tonight instead of me being drunk tonight? Because when you say that, that's what it sounds like. Alright, what are we going to do? You know what? Show of hands, how many people would be terribly upset if I just stopped playing Skyrim right now and just sat here and we chatted for a few minutes before I killed off the stream? I think I've got like 10 minutes left before I'm going to stop the stream. And, yeah. Yeah, actually, I am planning on playing through Dawn Guard at some point. It's probably not going to be anytime soon. And, so... I'm just having fun reading the chat. I really am. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to do that. I'm done with Skyrim for the night. I'm too fracking tired to play right now. So we're going to save this thing. And, I broke it. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and save this thing. I have lots of quick saves. not as many quick saves to delete as I expected. So, yep, let's overwrite that. Call it a day. There we go. Alright, so, wow, I bet you my hair looks lovely right now. I've been sitting here fiddling with it. Alright, let's go ahead. We did save the game, right? I think I saved it, but let's just make sure. That's how tired I am. I don't remember if I did stuff or not. Yeah, go ahead and cash me out. Dude, Undead, wait till you get married, man. That stuff doesn't stop. I guarantee you, when I go to bed tonight, I am going to be fighting my wife for space in the bed. And, and the hilarious part of it is that we have a king-size bed, and my wife is not she's a tiny woman. And, but for such a small woman, she can spread out across the damn king-size bed and take up all of it. It's insane. So, guys, hi, welcome. My name is Frank. All you new guys, sorry you get to look at my ugly mug for the next, let's call it probably 7 or 8 minutes. I'm stopping here to refill my vaporizer. So, thank you guys, though, for joining in tonight. Thanks for joining in on the chat. It's awesome to see that going. And I'm actually going to throw this over here. We're going to do this. We're going to put up the chat on the main screen here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of with Deathkill on this one. That if I were, now that I know that I can get a necklace that prevents diseases, or helps with diseases, and and I before I play Dawn Guard, I'm definitely gonna go grab that necklace. I'll have to look up exactly where to get that, because the one thing I do not want to do in this game is I don't want to become a vampire. Like, I'm okay. I am going to become a werewolf at some point, and that's just going to happen. I already know it. I'm accepting of that, and that's fine. But I do not want to become a vampire. So, you know what? Let's get some music rocking in here. It's a little quiet. It's a little quiet for my taste. So give me just a second. I'm gonna turn this on some background tunes. Oh, what sounds good? This will probably be good. So let's turn that down a little. Let's get that desktop audio down. Like, let's turn that way down. There we go. Just something, a little something in the background. Yeah, no, I'm going to become a werewolf because I know you can stop being a werewolf. You can cure werewolfism. Lycanthropy, I think that's what it's called, right? And so I'll probably be a lichen for a little while, and then I'll go and not be a lichen anymore. I'll go get cured. Yeah, no, I remember my last playthrough of Skyrim was so ridiculous because the game was so terribly modded. Undead, you asked me for a shout out. I've been shouting out at you all night, sir. Undead, here's your shout out. You asked for a shout out. Shout out to Undead. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm always happy to have you here. I'm sorry your girlfriend's a pillow and taking up your whole bed. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. So, no, but, No, you know what? I have had an absolute blast, though, doing this live stream. So this is episode, what are we on? 11, 12? Something like that. Some nights I really don't get anything done. So this playthrough is going to, Undead, I have no idea why you just threw the vulgarity out there, but you're making me chuckle. I don't mean to offend. I don't know if I said something to upset you, and if I did, I'm sorry. But God. Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I've been having a blast with this live stream because it's been awesome having you guys here along with me. Because, like I said, I suck at gaming. You know what? When you get to be my age and you got responsibilities and life and a wife and all that jazz, you just don't have time to get good at gaming or to keep being good at gaming because it really does take practice. I mean, when you're younger, you don't think it takes practice because you do it all the time, and it's just like, oh, why is it so hard? Like, why can't you be good at gaming? And, like, look at me. I can be good at gaming. I'm awesome at games. Like, why do you suck so bad? And then it's like, you get to be my age, and you're like, you suck so bad because you don't have time to play. It's just the way it goes. Sorry, gotta get a new battery for the vaporizer as well. That's a charged one. You know, Mad Crabs, rather than getting good, which is never going to happen, I'm going to do the next best thing. I'm going to suck publicly. I am going to suck and let you find people watch it happen. Dude, Deathkill, if it makes you feel any better. Okay, so I will say I got something against the place games all day. I lived at home until I was 25 and literally moved out of my parents' house, in with my girlfriend, well, fiance, and then we were married 6 months later. The wedding was already planned and stuff when we moved in together, but there was like I've never lived like out on my own, or actually no, I take that back. I went away to college for a year and a half. It was an interesting story. It was an interesting story on how not to do college. Because I blew a full ride academic scholarship. Well, not a full ride. I'm sorry, I lied. It was a half ride academic scholarship to Miami University by being an idiot. Because I'm skilled at that sometimes. And, yeah. Dude, you were my 80th sub? Yes, Deathkill. Thank you, man. Thank you for subbing to the channel. That makes me... And I have 80 subs. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. Like, in my... Okay, so in the live stream window, I can't see my subs. So, hold on. Let's move this over. See, you're on your on your dashboard. It doesn't show you how many subs you have. But if I go and I look at my dashboard, I bet you it does. 81. I have 81 subs. That's awesome, dude. That makes me so happy. There you go. You guys just got to see all my stats and watch Google Live crash. I had this problem the other night that it just died. Like the middle of the night, Google Live just decides to just crap out. It's terrible. There we go. Yeah, analytics will show. I'm just saying that on the live stream window, like the actual live stream window, there's nowhere I can see how many subs I have. Well, Deathkill, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you is we are going to do the same thing for you that I think I did for Mad Crabs the other night, and I don't remember who else. I know I started following Undead started following his channel. And Mad Crabs, I only have one Dom. Only one. Alright. Death kill. Death kill, death kill, death kill. Is this your channel, Death Kill? That looks like your channel. I do believe this is your channel. Looks like it. And I'm going to stop this. I don't want to steal views from you. I don't want other people to watch your videos on mine. But there you go, sir. You just got subscriber number 66. Yes, I am order number 66. Dude, okay. Bears fan, I like you. I really do. But just let's not talk politics in my stream, man. I am all for discussing a lot of topics, but politics and religion are two that I really want to stay away from. So, Death Kill, I'm kind of excited. I want to take a quick look at your channel here while we're chatting. Let's see, what do we get? You have a very naked Skyrim chick. I'm not going to play. Then welcome back to the stream, sir. I know you were here for a while and then you disappeared, and I don't know. I wasn't sure where you went. So I thought you disappeared. You stopped participating in the chat, and usually you're pretty active. So I'm glad to see you're back. Hate to say we're not going to be streaming much longer because it's after 4 o'clock in the morning, and I probably need to get some sleep tonight. But checking it out here, my man Deathkill, who has been in the chat. Yes, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. Because if she didn't, I don't know that YouTube would like let you keep the videos up and not take them down. So, but no, yeah, Vin, Mad Crabs, Undead, all you guys head over to Deathkill's site and subscribe to Deathkill's site. Haven't even watched any of those videos yet. I'm probably gonna do that. You know what? Actually, Deathkill, I'm gonna say, just looking at your character, I don't need, like, usually I watch YouTube videos at work, or I always watch YouTube videos when I'm working. I don't know that I can watch yours at work though, because she looks a little scantily clad, and some of my my coworkers may not particularly like that view. Although I'm quite interested to see. Like, I kind of want to watch, but I have a huge thing against stealing views from other YouTubers. By streaming their streams on my stream. That just is, that's never a good thing. So I'm not going to do that, but I will check it out next time I get a chance. Actually, I'll try and check it out tomorrow, because I love watching other people play Skyrim. I love Skyrim and Fallout. You've got some Fallout New Vegas on here, I see, which is awesome. Have not played Fallout New Vegas in years. So, sweet to see that. Right on. Yes, I'm definitely going to check. Okay, you know what? Since that IDC is an I don't care, just for giggles, I'm gonna just jump into the middle of one of your streams here. Yeah, see, I definitely like the I know I can't remember what the mod was called. I like this menu system better, but I'm bound and determined to play a completely unmodded playthrough of this game. I'm gonna play it the way Bethesda intended. Yeah, New Vegas isn't too much different than 3, except the location and the characters. Play-wise, I mean, gameplay-wise, it's pretty close. It is a lot better role-playing. It is a lot better role-playing than Fallout 3 was. So, Deathkill, are you saying my stream froze? I'm sorry, sir. Hate it when YouTube starts having problems. I will give you mad prompts though, Deathkill. Playing through in third player, that's like some that's some old school stuff. Like, I used to love playing games in third player back. I'm talking like pre Skyrim, pre Fallout 3. Because I grew up playing like the Resident Evil games and stuff, and those were all in third player with the wacky camera angles and stuff, and yeah, it just so. But now I've gotten so used to playing in first person, I can't do the whole third person thing anymore. yeah, Bears. Not gonna lie, I'd agree with that. Would make the game a little more easier to watch. You know what? Undead Gamer Man, right? It's Undead Gamer Man, the Undead Gamer Man. I'll get it right. The Undead Gamer Man 552. There he is, the Undead Gamer Man. So there's our young friend and follower. There you go, Undead. Thought I'd pull up your channel here too. So he's just a youngin', but he's having a good time playing some games too. Dude, I think oh, I thought you had a game up here. Oh, here you go. It was Killing Whiterun. It was hilarious. It was just a all-out slaughter of Whiterun. So I would advise everybody go check that out. Like I said, I mean, Undead, he's a young guy, so he doesn't have access to the resources and stuff. Totally get that. So his quality is not you know, not what you'll see on some other channels, but still give him a chance. His killing of Whiterun was hilarious, and I haven't gotten a chance to watch any of your other videos, Undead, but I thoroughly enjoyed that killing of Whiterun. That was a lot of fun. So Bears fans saying don't visit my channel. Right on. Nope. Yeah, what's going on over on Linus? I'm just want to see what he's got up. That I haven't checked out his channel in a couple of days, so. And actually, I don't generally watch YouTube under my FraxTech channel. I usually watch it under one of my other channels. So, yeah, Undead, I am not. Don't get me wrong, man. You're awesome, but I'm not going to watch your video on my stream. It's just I got a big thing against doing that. YouTube has a big thing against YouTubers doing that. If I were to like take small clips and we could, you know, and do a review of it or something, that they would let me get away with that. But they tend to have a big problem with you actually just showing somebody else's video on your channel. So, yeah. Let's ditch this thing. There we go. Just get this chat going in this. Hey, yeah, the copyright thing. There you go. Yeah, they tend to get a little sketchy about the whole copyright thing. They're pretty hardcore about that. So yeah, I definitely won't stream somebody else's video. Oops. Whoa, that was the wrong screen. What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. I'm just looking for my webcam. I'm just going to blow my webcam up full screen and for the last couple of minutes of this thing. Because, man, guys, I'm freaking exhausted right now. So, yeah, I mean, thanks, Bears fan. I've been working on it for a while. Ugh. No, actually, I am going tomorrow to actually get it shaped up and trimmed a little bit and get rid of some of this hair. My God, I have so much hair right now. This is, oh, it's ridiculous. I don't like it. Oh, it's disgusting. There we go. So I was moving my streaming software over to my main screen. Here you go. You can see what it looks like. Boom! To infinity and beyond. So, yeah, I was moving this over here so that, yeah, it just keeps getting worse. Oh, there we go. So that I am looking more directly at you guys rather than like all cocked off to the side looking over here. So, get a faux hawk. I have actually done my hair up in a faux hawk a few times. When the sides are shaved down, like tomorrow I'm going to go and get the sides shaved down real short and get just a little bit taken off of the top. Then it'll stand up in a nice good faux hawk. And my wife laughs at it. Whoa, I got a spiky bit going on there. Webcams work the exact opposite of mirrors. It's hard to straighten your hair in one. So, yeah, I've definitely done the faux hawk before, and I rather like it. Actually, right now, it'd be really freaking long. Like, it would be a really tall freaking faux hawk. But no, I'll go and get the beard shaped up, too. It's getting a little scraggly there. You can kind of see the scraggle. So we're going to go get that taken care of tomorrow, too. Go see my barber. And pay way too much money for a haircut, but I have a female barber that does an awesome job. She is legit. It's also one of these ones that shaves. I'll just say, like, the neck beard. The neck beard, she takes a razor to it. Oh, God. I will tell you what, it is the weirdest thing in the world, but I can honestly say that the most relaxing time of every month for me is it is the hour that I spend sitting in a stranger's chair while she takes a razor blade to my neck. It's so funny to say. But no, man. Oh, if you've never gotten shaved by a barber, I'm telling you, it is worth the money to do. Like, I did it one time as kind of like a treat to myself, and then decided after that holy crap, I am just going and getting shaved. Like, this is a monthly ritual now. I make an appointment every single month just to have that little bit underneath my beard shaved. I mean, I go and she does the full haircut and every, beard trim and everything, but just to get that shave, oh man, it is like 10 times better than a massage. Deathkill, thanks for joining the stream, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Like, I was glad to see you subscribed. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at both FraxTech, the same as my YouTube channel. And I usually will send out a tweet and a tweet and a message on Instagram saying that I'm going to be streaming. Usually I only give like 15 minutes notice because I never know when I'm actually going to get time to play. But yeah, do subscribe. That way you'll get notified, and make sure you hit the little bell next to the subscription. That'll notify you through YouTube too. So thank you very much though for joining us tonight, Deathkill. It was awesome having you in the chat. I'm going to say, and I think it was Sir, so it was awesome having you in the chat, Sir. And I hope to see you again in another one of the streams. So you have a good night. I will definitely be checking out your videos too, by the way. So just won't be doing that at work. But you have a good night, sir. Oh, man. Oh, big stretch. Guys, I will tell you what. It is about 4:15 in the morning here, which seems like a really good time for me to go to bed. I got to be up in 5 hours, less than 5 hours. So have a good night, Deathkill. Yeah, my wife is going to be waking me up in less than 5 hours. Oh. Which means tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a rough day. So yeah, so I think I'm going to split, guys. Thank you very much, though, for coming out tonight. For all of you who were new to the stream, thank you so much for coming and checking it out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for participating in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, like I said, like I was telling Deathkill, you know, I'd love it if you guys would follow me on Twitter and Instagram, both under FraxTech. I would say Facebook too, because I have a FraxTech account set up on Facebook, but I'll be honest with you, I post absolutely nothing on Facebook. Everything gets posted to Instagram and Twitter. Instagram's actually the one I'm most active on. I keep my Twitter around just to keep in contact with a couple of people. But yeah, Mad Crabs, it got crazy tonight. I think I got up to like 14 at one point was my high. Tonight, 13 or 14, it got insane. I was all kinds of excited to see that, man. There was all kinds of awesomeness happening there. So, it was an exciting night. It was a really short stream, and I died a lot. But we killed some necromancers. We had a good chat. I hope it was fun. It was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for you guys, but I had a dang good time. I really enjoyed it. So, I'll tell you what, guys. I am going to skate out of here. I'm going to go to bed. Get up early. Go to church tomorrow. Go get a haircut. Go for a bike ride. So, I'm kind of excited about that. I haven't been on my bike in a couple of weeks now. So, oh, hey, before I go, hold on. I got to show you guys one thing. Let me see. Hold on. I got to find it. Gotta find it. Let me see. Let me see if we got the things, if we got the stuffs. If we got the stuffs. Oh, I'll show you guys next time. I'm not going to do it tonight. Ah, Mad Crabs, you should post. I'll tell you what, you know what, at some point in time, what I'd really love to do is to get with one or two of my subscribers that have access to like Skype and just do a Skype hangout. Just like half an hour or an hour Skype hangout, throw up multiple screens. I mean, I've got with the streaming software, I could do multiple cams and from different streams. I've done it before. And I'm gonna pop this over here for a second. I've done it before, and I don't know why I'm bouncing things around on my screen. You guys can't even see my screen. That's funny. Oh, I'm so tired. No, I would just love to like just get a couple of people together and have a chat. Like, if Patrick had a computer that could Skype, I don't even know. I think he's got a laptop. I don't even know, honestly. But no, I would really just love to do a Skype hangout. I think that would be awesome. Just get 2 or 3 people together and just live stream a Skype hangout with a couple of the followers. Like, I think that would be a ton of fun. It really would. So, I don't know, Mad Crabs, if you're interested in something like that, you have the ability to do it. Honestly, all you need is Skype. A computer with Skype and a mic. I think, I've never tried it, but I think I could get that going with my live streaming software. I think I can make that work. So, anyway, just an idea if you wanted to hang out and just chat, shoot the shit. I should stop cussing. I don't mean to. That was bad, okay? So, I don't know. Something I'd like to do. I'd like to get a couple of the subscribers and just say, hey, you know what? Let's do a hangout. So, anyway, I was going to show you guys a picture of my car, but I'm not going to, because I got a big thing about privacy and all that jazz, and I don't have any pictures of the car that don't show the license plate. So, I think what I'm going to do is, at some point in time, I will white out, I'll edit the photo, you know, just blur out the license plate, and then I'll show you guys a picture. Because I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the car. It's actually quite a bit older than the last one I had, and has more miles and all that jazz. But it's bigger and comfortable, more comfortable, so I'm good with it. Undead, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about having you in the live stream. You and I will have to have a chat about that. Maybe maybe through Instagram or something like that. Here's my only concern. I'm not gonna lie. You seem very cool. You really do. My only concern is I'm a 30-something-year-old guy and doing a live stream with a 13-year-old. It just might come off a little weird to some people. So I hope you're not offended. I'm trying. I don't mean to offend. So, and just you know, I have to constantly be worried about this whole, like, you know, persona thing and how it comes across to people. So even trade or what? Even trade or what? On what? What are we trading? I think I missed something in your chat, Mad Crabs. I think I missed something you said. Because I started going my YouTube channel. Hold on. Let me pull this down here. And I'm just swapping things around on the screens here. Oh, vehicle. No way, man. I just bought it. I'm excited. I'll tell you what, if you would have said that yesterday, I had a car I needed to... Oh, there we go. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. The live stream kind of died there for a second. Sorry about that. My my streaming software just had a little glitch. So anyway, you know what? Oh, man, it's almost 4:30 in the morning. I really need to get some sleep. Mad Titan streaming Oblivion. Bears fan, I will ask one thing. Just watch your language. Watch what you say. I don't want to ban anyone from chat. I really don't. But there's certain words we just don't want to use, you know, in polite company. I try really hard not to curse and use vulgarity on this channel because I want to keep it clean for the youngins, you know, the kids that may be watching. And I just ask the people that participate in my chat to do a little bit of the same. So, not trying to be a prick or anything. I just, you know, let's keep it clean. Although Mad Titan 69 streaming some oops, let's get rid of that. Is streaming some Oblivion. Let's go check out what you got. Mad Titan 69. Look at that. There we go. Mad Titan 69 is live with 270 subscribers and streaming some Oblivion. So I'm not gonna stream his stream, but I just wanted to pull it up so you guys could check it out. So yeah, guys. So if you're still awake and feeling all alive, unlike me, I'm feeling quite dead right now. Head on over to Mad Titan 69's live stream. Scope him out playing some Oblivion. For Bears fan there. So let's give another live streamer some love. So I am all for that. And you know, if any of the rest of you guys, if you stream, you know, let me know. And I will definitely be all for checking out your live streams. And if I can't, I'll definitely check out the recordings of them if I can't make it to the live streams. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to switch. Oh, God, I keep clicking on stuff. It's getting pretty bad, Tater. Alright, guys, I am gonna skate out of here. Thank you very much for joining tonight. Head on over and check out Mad Titan 69. Never watched this stream, so I can't say that I'm giving a recommendation, but just for Bears fan there, since he seems to be a fan of Mad Titan, I say go check out Mad Titan and see if he's any good. And dude, Mad Crabs, if you're going to delete System 32, make sure you get a video camera and tape it. don't record it on the computer. You have to get a video camera and tape your monitor as you do it. And then as soon as you're done, reboot your computer, because that'll make it faster. And then if you have any problems, just remember it's an ID10T error. You know, and an ID10T error. So I got in trouble one time for years ago. I was an insurance agent, and I had I worked in customer service at an insurance company. I was an agent as well for them. It was a weird gig, but I got in trouble one time because I had another agent call in and say he was having problems with the system and he couldn't get logged in, and we went back and forth for a little while. And I said, oh, you know what, let me just put you on just a brief hold. It'll take me just a second. I can get this resolved for you. It's just an ID10T error. That's really no big deal. Let me get your password reset for you, and we'll get this ID10T error that you caused all fixed up. So, yeah. When my supervisor listened to that call, she was not very happy. So, she was in the know as to what an ID10T error is. Like, what? What's wrong with that? Alright, guys, anyway, I am, seriously, this is it. This is me signing off. I'm way too tired to be doing this right now. So, guys, thank you again for joining the stream. It was so much fun hanging out with you all tonight. Look forward to doing it again real soon. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.